I know in a place, if you go to that one state now, just go and ask that state. They'll tell you 45 million naira a year. People need heaven. People need heaven here.
You said at Diamond Estate, how much is two rooms?
5 million. 2 bedroom flat.
Yeah. 2 bedroom flats.
2 bedroom flat, 1.5 million.
1.5.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Even in you have more than 10 flats. 2 bedroom flats, they say 2 million naira a year.
Okay, so for you, what do you score this governor? What do you score him in terms from say 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest? How do you score him? What's your score on him? 2 years down the line.
I think it's 2 years and that. So, but now you can see that to me, it's positive in nature. To me, it's positive in nature. In the sense that we have seen some fundamental infrastructure being made in the state, even though not yet completed. But I think that you can see vision. You can see that it's somebody that has a vision. And that vision, we have seen that vision implemented. Because one thing is for you to have a vision, but the other thing is for you to implement that vision. And also, how you know a good leader is, a leader must know the way. And you must also go the way. And also lead the way. So, it and that is to me, it's available on ground. You can see that all the development going on in Enugu shows that he is a man that has vision. And that already captured his vision. His mind didn't come as a surprise. So he is doing what he had intended without being a governor. That is why he was able to implement these policies within 3 years. Both tax, both infrastructure, both electronic governance, computerized system. The issue of vision. What a one day plan of what he's doing. What a 1 day plan. It's an ambitious, careful plan. So he didn't waste time to think about what he will do for Enugu State. Just started hitting the ball really. So we can score him in that regard. Even though that we are calling on him, while you have already done infrastructure, you should also do what is called welfare infrastructure. That is the people's welfare. Should be personal should be paid. Workers should see a kind of incentives given to them, not even money. That is by building a local housing for them. We should give them free transport for the workers, even for the women in the village, giving them assistance like farm implement. So he should balance his infrastructural development, which welfare of the people of his government. That is my own take on it. So while he is doing very well on infrastructure, he should do also very well on the welfare of the people. Shop water. Something like that, there's no water, even though that he has been promised. There are efforts being made to implement water system that serve the masses. And he has a plan. From what he said, he has a plan. But that plan, I don't know what is in that plan to be implemented. So we need to find a way. We need to find a way to bring positive changes within the remaining 2 years on how we can now affect human infrastructure, not capital infrastructure. So let's think back to welfare. The welfare, especially of housing. Rent in Enugu State is coming unbearable. People are now crying based on their rights. So we have already made efforts to let the House Assembly make a law to regulate rent in Enugu State and be a leading state in the nation. If you regulate rent, or if you fail to regulate rent, then government should now use our tax money to invest heavily on mass housing. Mass housing is important. That affects the welfare of the people. So he should capture his vision also towards that issue of welfare. Because the one for capital is okay. It is okay. He's doing well in development, in roads and in buildings. But let him cave in also on welfare of the people.
Well, one wants to say, is it welfare or stomach infrastructure? Because the level of hunger in the land is so much, and the issue of that rent is also one very important point that you have made. A lot of persons are really, really down when it comes to rent. It's as if, he's building the state and then people from outside are coming in, and more people coming into the state will mean they will look for houses to stay in. And if you look at it from the hindsight, a two bedroom in town would you're not going to covenant in less than 700 to 900,000, and you are not looking at for someone who has a family of say 3 or 4. I mean, you would think that having a 2 bedroom would be fair, but these days it's becoming very difficult to even pay rent.
What you said is correctly in order. Rent is in fact is a challenge to the state government. And if he is able to adapt foreign policy or foreign idea as regards what is doing in Enugu State, I don't know what is making him leave also that issue of that foreign policy as regards house has been done in the western side. That's Enugu State. When the colonial waters are in Nigeria, that's one of their policy is the issue of housing. One of the policy in Nigeria is the issue of housing. Because the know that is an inevitable factor to any productive activity. You must have a place to stay. Then you can take off to do any work. Without housing, then we could have. This is why you're able to build a low-cost housing everywhere. But in Enugu, you have what is called federal housing. You have other massive houses here and there. Even the corporation that was the main sort of legal living then, they build houses for their staff. The police for the police. Likewise, every function that starts, since the moment they left Nigeria, that policy died. That policy died. So I'm thinking if he is adopting the Western method of governing the Enugu State, Western method of Western style and the state, let him address that issue of low-cost housing. So build massive housing for the less privileged. Then even local government should have a place that can matter for housing. You can even see some individuals who can on the philanthropic basis build the houses for them to have level around. And what government is involved. Support the policy. What we need is a platform for the government to put interest in that. It helps to reduce the issue of housing rent. Okay, now as Enugu is being lifted in a beautiful place, people will stay. Police will come in and the person may intend to stay. I'll leave. So where would they live? If they just come on to the blue flat, they will say almost, some people are having now that 1 million naira a year. I know in a place, if you go to that one estate now, just go and ask study. They will tell you 5 million naira a year. People need heaven. People need heaven here.
You said at Diamond Estate, how much is two rooms?
5 million. 2 bedroom flat.
Yeah. 2 bedroom flats.
2 bedroom flat, 1.5 million.
1.5.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Even in you have them, more than 10 flats. 2 bedroom flats, they say 2 million naira a year. Then you have 10 2 million naira. The living agency and other legal fees. It's too much. For people rent, so I mean, 3 bedroom flats, 400,000 naira then. But now they're paying what
and it's not like salary have been increased, or even incomes are even increasing by the day.
This is that Even to find one is even to find the house, if you not say I want now. Even to find the flat in a place now, you will suffer.
As in, are you serious?
I'm telling you, you need to find the one, not even the money. It's a problem. And once if you find one, they will not give you the price. I'm not.
Wow.
So the state need a massive housing. What you saw is annoying that we have a limited housing development. We have a limited housing corporation. But they are busy buying and selling land. They are not doing that housing. Even the one they are building, they say they are building, is for themselves and for their families. There's no impact. And they have massive land given to them by communities. But they sell it off. It's on way, they will sell everything off. So the plan, there's not plan of using their military. So they don't want to do the work they are supposed to do. Even if it's of housing, it's also in the Enugu State. But they are not giving any house, any affordable house, even if they build one. They are giving the one that they make money, or even buying and sell. And they're giving a free land. The communities are giving them free land to go and build. But they will not provide it, cut it out, and sell the port in millions of naira.
Wow.
Even those who are giving the land, they're not giving any money or giving any land. So we have an opportunity to help the governor by their vision, but they're not taking that line. They are taking a different line. So I call on the state government, governor of Enugu State, to mandate the Ministry of Housing. Let them produce a massive low-cost housing before the tender. Even the African corporation in Enugu State, let them put a mandate, a compulsory mandate, that they should put up a land that they will have massive housing, the less privilege, not for the big men who they will be the good places here and there, and people. So there should be a change. People should see that welfare, social welfare.
Yeah.
Social welfare. I don't even know the possibility of the government, even the Minister of Social Development, what's in the place? That be a place where the old men, where the rest of the village, we go and eat food, what's in the place? Free. Possible. Those within the age of 70 upward. You can try the culture technically. As I've been done in abroad. They can go stand here and take a food and eat. They will last long. Because every day is taking ahead on the next month that they will go and eat again. They will have long because they have hope. But when they don't have hope, they die quickly. True. And even in medical centers like Parkland and other places, near other places, that is worrisome that some people, some poor aged women and men, we go there under some crucial conditions of health, and they will not treat them because of what? Within the police money. So there should be a policy, yet they can be given privilege to be treated for any emergency. I have known somebody who died because of what? They still have money to pay for oxygen. And they let him, before you know it, he's dead. Before you know it, he's dead.
Wow.
So government should channel his energy towards people's welfare. People are dying of sickness that can be cured by too negligence. Medical doctors and medical officers. Because of what? Their poor conditions. So there should be a platform, there should be a policy. That is why even in part, we have what is called tax holidays or tax incentives. So you can give a privilege to some less privileged, some low income earners, or even some market women. Even not pay tax for 6 months. And pay for 6 months. Yeah, it will happen. And they will pay it.
That's like tax holidays.
Tax holidays. It's important. So when they see that you are giving them back holiday, they'll be happy. And they will now balance very well to make more money. And even pay the full money. Maybe in the next coming year. It should be done. That's why I said that cannot use too much force, too much compulsion, too much coercion to force that system. Because of what? You have not been accustomed to that system before. There should be a greater process. Then they can be incorporated into that system.
Wow. I mean, you have really said a lot about what the government should do now. I mean, it's okay to build white elephant projects. Construction of road is good. Construction of schools, the smart schools are good. The primary health centers are good. But I mean, you cannot be doing that without people suffering. If people are not able to raise monies to use to go to hospitals, they'll not be well.
If somebody cannot feed his child or he cannot feed his family, how will the child go to school that day? He cannot go to school because the hunger cannot make him find his going in school. The parents must be happy. They are also should be considered. And so that prepare them. If somebody who is homeless cannot go to school, what do you do? If you are not welcome to read, let to go to school. Let to read. So it's paramount. Even in law, they say that the right of the people is the paramount law. That's the highest law. People's welfare.
Fantastic.
A secondary issue. Issue of road and matters. If somebody who is allowed that can move around, they are hungry, you just say one place and they die. You cannot move around.
Okay, I mean, you've really captured it properly, really. I mean, these are the things that opposition can hold on to, if it continues like this into 2027. These are the things they can hold on to in order to see if they can uproot the PDP in 2027. But do you see that happening? I mean, you are of the ABGA. I don't know if you have left ABGA, if you are still with ABGA. Did you guys join the coalition? What exactly are your are you people's mantra for Enugu State, or your plans for Enugu State?
For now, I'm still in ABGA. And we are still we are independent. We have not done any coalition. We are falling ahead of the battle. The battle that is coming up in Enugu State and beyond Enugu State. So ABGA is still ABGA. There's no change yet.
Okay.
And they still have there's no change yet. And we are looking forward to a good outing in Anambra State very soon.
Yes, let's speak about the Anambra elections. We know that Soludo has been going around lately. So many persons think that with the influence of Peter Obi, he will not be able to do so much, with consolidating on what he has done. So many persons don't like that he also has the issue of tax. People are also crying hard about the increase in tax that is implemented in that state. And so many persons also think that he was too high-handed in the way and manner he handled the traditional rulers, they're not traditional rulers, the Okite, the Dibias, the issue. And then he said, no, not so much has been really done, for somebody who has been CBN governor, who has worked in different multi-international companies before. And one would have thought that by now, like he promised, Anambra would have been Dubai, but it doesn't look like what it is now.
Anyway, I don't live in Anambra, but I'm aware that for now the state is stable. The state is stable, and this cannot be a hindrance to Anambra policy, because it's not focused on the national level than the state. So the people are supporting the national mission here. So there's no threat as regards what will happen in in November.
But he campaigned again. He campaigned with Moghalu, George Moghalu in the last time that they kicked off campaign in Anambra.
That's to proclaim that place as a campaign. We are not then have you seen him with Mahara again. Then have you seen him with Mahara? So you know that his message is not about Anambra. Because in both Abuja, in Florida, at the national level. So we cannot boldly campaign for anybody. Abuja and Anambra cannot boldly. That's how you know you must put a picture that is with you. But you don't put pressure or more energy to any candidate. Anambra. Because one of his mantra, one of his mission, whether at the national level. And both Abuja and other people that they have sympathy for it at the national level. So he must play, he must always play his balanced role as regards of Anambra State. And his style, you see that what is happening in Anambra, the candidate involves. There's not much, too much heavyweight